Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Milkie Plays Skies of Arcadia Legends. We last left off, we were fighting Gordo the Round, and he boarded our ship to take all of our food with his little chef minions there, and well, we had just gotten through the whole Ixataka thing, and we're heading to get the yellow moon crystal from Valuer. So let's keep going. Let's keep this party going. Let's see. Fight that guy. Guest Sacrum. Also fight that guy. We should be able to get through this boss fight, no problem. It's not really that difficult. As you've probably noticed, not a whole lot of the game is that difficult. It's paced nice and evenly. There are only a couple of bosses in the game that you'll run into, possibly before you're ready. But those are all optional things. You don't really have to do them. You know what, somebody else can take care of that. For now, we're going to start beating the living tar out of Gordo. Yeah, see, Ika's got that under control. Cutlass Fury. And you can see the good music's already starting to play, because we're well over halfway through this encounter. We've killed all three of his chef dudes. He's next. And now he's going to heal himself, because he is not lasting long. Let's play it again. Let's just start hitting him with all kinds of stuff. Gotta use the strong one. Wow, that didn't do a whole lot. Thanks, Ika. I take that indeed, sir. And yes, we know, you're done for. There you go. Done for.
Thank the moons.
Ain't nobody stealing my food today. Now we move right along. It's been a while since I actually played this game, so get my speaking voice ready. We give up. You and your crew fought well. Your name was Vice, right? I don't think I've ever seen you at North Ocean before. This is the first time we've ever been to North Ocean. For now, we're riding aboard Captain Drachma's ship, the Little Jag. Drachma? Wait. Drachma, were you ever in North Ocean before? What if I was? Then it is you. I've heard all about you. You're the sailor that's chasing that arc whale, Rachnum. If I remember correctly, it was to avenge your son, right? Oh, hell. Hello. Enough. I don't know what stories you've been hearing, but I suggest you keep them to yourself. And unless you want me to throw you overboard, you should get off my ship. That's quite alright. We'll be going now. And what are you staring at? Are you going to stand there all day? Get back up to the bridge before I throw you overboard. Whew. Yes, sir. Drachma's pissed. Thanks for that bomb, Gordo, you asshole. Rachnum. Oh, there's a valuing ship over there. Let's just ignore that. Where are we going anyway? I suppose we have to go ahead by the capital, so just keep on trucking. Looks like we've reached Valuan airspace. So this is where the yellow moon crystal is hidden, right? Yes, it's sealed somewhere in these lands, along with the yellow gigas. Considering how much trouble we've caused the Valuans already, we should be extra careful. Right, Captain? Captain? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm sorry, were you saying something? Nothing really. Wasn't anything important. Drachma's acting pretty funny now. Let's head right on in, shall we? What a dismal friggin' place this is. Oh, it's foggy and dark. This would be where the Valuans come from. Bunch of assholes. Not to imply that only assholes come from like destitute places. I'm sure some of them are even good people. But most of the ones we've met are assholes. Including this genus crap. What the hell is this? I don't even know that a place like this has animals. Not like they eat anything. There's no plants or food. You know what, you dickholes? You get Rain of Swords. Stonebeak thing still living? Come on. Razorbeak, sorry. I've only fought like 1,000,000 of them by now. Yeah! Done and done. Now, if I'm not mistaken, these craters ought to be a discovery of some kind. Ugh. You can even get into one. Well, maybe I'm mistaken. Seriously though, where the hell am I going? There we go. This has probably got something to do with it. The Maw of Tartus. Well, I'm not sure I'm going to find in there, so somebody should heal themselves. Fina. Sacri. That'll do. Alright. What? The Maw of Tartus. Kind of a junk heap. Received a charm. That's not a cham at all. Charm is kind of like a cham. You can feed it to Cupel. And, what they cause him to do is cough up all of the chams he's eaten. Because there are two different kinds of chams. There are regular chams, and I think they're called Arabic chams. Don't quote me on that. And if you set them up in a certain order, he grows in different ways. So you can essentially reset it with a charm. Anyway, that chunk of metal is huge. Beneath it is the Maw of Tartus. It's an entrance to a series of caverns. These caverns are the resting place of the yellow crystal, as well as the yellow gigas. This seal was built by my people after the Rains of Destruction in order to contain the yellow gigas. Now the yellow gigas lies dormant. Good. Keep that thing locked up. Well, I know this means that the gigas can't get out, but it also means that we can't get in. If there's any way we can get through this seal, what should we do? Hey, don't move! Oh, hi. Punishment for trespassing near the Great Seal is death. I had something in my throat there for a sec. Well, that guy has raspy voice, I guess. It's not going to help him.
Over there.
Ha!
Here goes.
Jeez, takes all four of us just to beat one of them up. So, while we are evenly matched in numbers, we are still a lot stronger than them, and can do stuff like rain swords. Looks like they just hit us. You'd think that a valiant army, you know, the Armada, the strongest standing military force in the known world, would have more combat-hardened soldiers, or at least some that could beat up a bunch of kids and an old dude with a mechanical arm. But no, this is a JRPG, so our typical faceless mooks are surprisingly undertrained.
Here goes.
I know there's a discovery or two that I just missed. They're not easy to find. I think there's like 50 of them in the whole game, maybe a little more. I don't know the exact number. Can always come back and get them later, though. We surrender. Please don't kill us. Tell us how to open the seal and we'll let you live. Wow, Ica. That's impossible. Our entire army couldn't open it. Our commanders aren't concerned with the yellow crystal right now because it's already in Valua and it's safe from you. That makes sense. They'll go after the other crystals first. Something's not right. You think that this area would be more heavily guarded? Where are the rest of your men? They're preparing for the raid on Nasrad. What? I was going to start a war with Nessir. I think so. I'm just a Grata, so I don't know any of the details. And there was this giant arc whale that destroyed a few of our ships recently. One of our admirals is hunting it. A giant arc whale. Rackham is here? Answer me. I don't know for certain. Some fog rolled in yesterday and there were sightings of a huge creature. That means it's probably still in the area. I have to go after Rackham. I've been following you kids around looking for the crystals all this time. Now it's your turn to follow me. Well, we understand. We'll go with you. Well, it doesn't look like we'll be able to get the yellow crystal anytime soon. Okay, Drachma. We'll go with you. Very well. Now the time has come for me to finally face Rackham. He was the reason I got that harpoon cannon in the first place. I'm gonna kill him. Or die trying. Well, well. Looks like we're going to have no choice but to follow Rackham around. Drachma probably wouldn't let us do anything else anyway. But he's right, he's been helping us out. I guess it's only fair we help him. So now we have to find out where Rackham's hanging out. We'll need to rest up before we attack Rackham. There's always a thick fog surrounding him. He knocks ships out of the sky and they never see him coming. We'll hide in this canyon and ambush him at the first sign of fog. Tonight, we sleep here. Drop anchor, boy. Later that night, my heart was racing with excitement. I was too anxious to even get a wink of sleep. Rackham is nearby. It's all I could think as I lie there, trying to sleep. Doesn't look like I'm going to get any shut-eye. Maybe I'll take a little walk to try and calm myself down. So here we are in the midst of the little jack again. This is the hammock I've been sleeping in. The engine is kind of loud, but I've gotten used to it by now. He sleeps right here in the engine room. With the engine that we took from Beleza's ship, the little jack is quite powerful. And it's not as loud as it used to be, too. This is the captain's room. I don't hear him snoring like usual. Wonder if he's awake. Captain? Captain, it's Vice. You awake? There's no response. Wonder where he is. This used to be the storage area, but Icar and Fina now use it as their bedroom. I swear didn't steal anything. Aha! Sounds like Icar's talking in her sleep again. Lifeboats. Can we observe these? Sure. It's an emergency lifeboat. I guess even on a small ship as ship as small as this one, it's always best to have a few lifeboats ready. That door sound. I wonder if he's around the bridge. No? Not here. Well, then he's got to be out on the deck. There's not a whole lot of space on this boat. It's a large box full of fishing equipment. It smells faintly of rotting fish. Probably doesn't clean his equipment very well. You ready for some exposition? Get your tissues ready, bitches. Captain. Is that you, boy? What are you doing up at this hour? You should be getting some rest. I was about to say the same thing. It's the middle of the night. What's that? Huh. Open it. You okay? It's full of feathers. My son used to collect these. You had a son? Aye, about the same age as you. A long time ago, I ran a fishing boat in North Ocean. My son was learning to be a sailor. He used to come out with us. His name was Jack. He was a small boy who liked to help out. The other sailors, they used to call him Little Jack. One day, we went out fishing as usual. Then Rackham came. We didn't know how powerful Rackham was. We tried to fight him. But there was no way a fishing boat stood a chance against that thing. Rackham destroyed our ship. I barely managed to survive. But my crew and Jack weren't so lucky. Last time I saw Jack, he was clutching some feathers as he fell, like they'd stop him from falling. I can still hear my son scream as he fell. From that day on, I swore revenge on Rackham, for my crew and for Jack. I need to kill Rackham, to revenge my crew and my son. Getting long-winded in my old age. Don't let it bother you. It's my problem. Captain. Hold on. This fog, could it be? Boy, go wake the others. It's him. Rackham is here. Now, I gotta go hunt for Rackham, but I can't remember where he actually is. This might take a little while. Getting louder, though. Oh, okay. Maybe I knew better than I remembered I knew. What's that sound? It sounds like cannon fire. Boy, dead ahead. Oh! Captain! It's him. It's friggin' Rackham. Oh, but he didn't hit us. Ah! It's huge! Hey, look over there. Valuing ships. They did say one of their admirals was hunting them down. That doesn't look like a ship we've seen before. Man, they're laying into him something fierce. Captain, whose ship is that? When we were in Valua, I heard rumors that the Armada altered their chain of command. That must be Ramirez's ship. He was Galcian's vice captain. He's the most feared officer in the Armada. Ramirez? Fina, what's wrong? Nothing. Everything is fine. We can't fight them both at the same time. Captain, what should we do? Take out the Valuant ships first. I don't want them interfering with, in the fight with Rackham. I need to kill Rackham myself. Battle stations. Leave Ramirez's ship alone. Take out the two cruisers in front of us first. So before we can get to Arachnum, we gotta clear out a couple of ships first. Shouldn't be too hard. Here, pirate scum. You'll regret the day you stood against Lord Ramirez, the Sixth Fleet, and the Sixth Fleet of the Armada. Blah, blah, blah. That's canon. Alright. Let's see. Don't have to go too much on the offensive yet. I don't think these things have a lot of health. But if I get a chance to fire the special cannon, that'll probably end the whole thing. And they missed with a large cannon. Off to a good start, 6th Fleet. 1960. Oh, a couple good rounds of concentrated fire and these guys are boned. Of course, my total damage I did to them took about as much out of them as they just took out of me, relatively. It's a good thing I did some blocking, because that friggin' hurt. Now, I kinda wish they'd stop hurting me. So we have an opportunity to fire the special cannon next turn. I think we'll take it. If I can just do whatever it is I need to do right, should be able to end this battle before the episode ends. Maybe. Unfortunately, we have to watch every turn in its entirety with friggin' airship battles. It's a little, bothersome. Can't skip anything. Not even the special attacks like you can in regular battles. I'd say we've reached about halfway through the game at this point. There's some side quests in the game, but it's not as side quest heavy as, I don't know, a Final Fantasy game or even Chrono Trigger. Fight aggressively and close in on the enemy. That is clearly what we're going to do. That should finish him. Get right in behind it and shoot a harpoon into its ass. Bam! See, one shot of the harpoon cannon just wipes them right out. It was meant to kill Arachnum, after all. Alright, we've got a straight shot at Arachnum. I've waited for this for a long time. Harpoon cannon, fire! Oof! Stuck him. Heh, there's no escape for you now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be the end of this episode. Ugh, don't you just hate cliffhangers? I'll see you in the next one where we finish off Arachnum. Hope to see you then.